Hey, Farva, what's the name of that restaurant you like with all the goofy shit on the walls and the mozzarella sticks?
Welcome to the CAM Shenanigans podcast.
You mean Shenanigans? Oh! You're talking about Shenanigans, right?
Where Mike, Trent, and Zach, and a guest will debate all things automotive.
Our shenanigans are cheeky and fun.
Yeah, I mean, his shenanigans are cruel and tragic.
Make sure to check out Cam Automag on all the social medias at Cam Automag. And don't forget to support our sponsor, Hustle Energy.
Welcome to the Shenanigans. There it is.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking A. I'm Mike. I just baked a cake and I did other stuff. I'm joined by Dave, who's drinking and has no cake.
I have no cake.
I'm sorry. Perhaps we will. Perhaps I will bake another cake this weekend. I don't know. Yeah. And he has no cake and no drink, but he's got nicotine. It's Zach. Nope, he's got nothing. I'm sorry. Hi, Zach.
Hi, Mike.
Oh, God. It's been... Hi, Andrew. Aw, love you too, buddy. Oh, man, it's been a hell of an evening for your boy. But well, the finer details you don't need to know about. But just know that it's my mom's birthday. Somebody brought her over a bunch of Market Street clam chowder, like a quart of it. And so I ate all of it because my parents are at Market Street right now. And I ate half a loaf of the fucking like sourdough bread. So
Floating.
Oh God. Chirp sent me a thing. I put it up on Twitter. At MChan Photo if you want to follow me on Twitter. See all my communist leftist political takes.
Is that
Me also,
I like it.
me also pointing out how a lot of you really don't see the irony in the stuff that you're saying and also the actions that you're taking. So, you know, a lot of the people who say taxation is theft and complain about government overreach are also on the board of their HOA, and they don't see the irony.
Huh.
Right?
I see the irony of that.
Oh, yeah. It's one of those, like, listen. Yep. But,
Let's see.
yeah, so, no, I put it on Twitter that I just ate a quart of clam chowder, comma, and now I'm about to decorate a cake. Chirp, Drunkle Chirp, took that as I was going to throw up on this cake that I just baked. Because, you know, I just ate a quart of cream-based seafood-filled soup.
It's a logical connection.
It is. It really is.
I mean, I don't know. I have more faith in your gullet than that.
Listen, like I told him, I'm not feeling fresh as a fucking daisy, but I'm not doing that. So...
He can hold his chowder, all right? The man
Yeah.
knows how to eat his chowder.
God. I needed to not eat that fucking chowder. God. Anyway. How are you boys doing?
Uh,
I got an emergency use only 10mm socket from Farm Truck in Asian.
Hell yeah.
nice.
There you go.
I got confused as Mike this weekend.
Okay.
I told Mike about this, but I went up to Park City Cars and Coffee and I wore my cam hat. I thought I might see somebody that I might know or somebody might recognize me.
Like you do.
No, they didn't recognize me. They recognized Mike, which funny story. So I messaged Mike and I'm like, "Oh, like I don't look remotely like you." But then I went back and watched some of the old videos, Mike.
We look a lot alike.
Yeah, back in like 2011, we're more similar than I would like to admit.
Yeah, people haven't, like, seen me. For some odd reason, people don't seem to understand. I've been putting my face on the internet for quite a while, you know? And, yeah, I have changed in a decade.
Like, it was funny too because there was like a couple times like you were talking and I was like, "You sound like Mike, but are you Mike?" But I don't know.
We've all definitely changed in a decade.
Oh, yeah, and how? Oh, my God.
I have some stories about my weekend, but they're kind of the intro for the topic, so I can save those. or we can just jump right in.
Oh no, give me a minute.
Okay.
Yeah. Listen, we got a very fun, exciting show for you. But real quick, Zach's thing where people were recognizing him as me. I pointed out that there are still some people out there, frankly too many, who will see me and say, "Hey, Cam," like my name is actually Cam, like it's short for Cameron or Camron when I'm wearing my fur coat and getting out of my pink Range Rover. Shout out to anybody who remembers that era, Cameron.
I'm picking up what you're putting down, son.
Damn right. So, yeah, no, but I had to explain it to a few people a few times, politely. But after a while, I'm just like, yeah, whatever. They recognize the brand.
Well, I want to ask, who filmed those videos? So, I don't want to give too much detail here, but I was doing some market research of the content that we had on the channel. And I went back and watched all of the old videos like Brian Whitnick's 240, that Jetta, Evo, or the Evo and the Mirage.
Those were Trent. There were some that I filmed that were... I can't remember which ones I fucking filmed.
They're all really bad.
Well, listen. We've never been particularly good at this. So, how about you dial back the fucking judgment there, son? My God. Fucking hell.
I'm sitting there watching them with a buddy of mine, and like you really
Who else was roasting me? Who else was roasting me, Zach? Who else is getting added to the fucking list?
I'll keep his name to myself for now.
No.
Man, we're not even 7 minutes in.
Name names, Zachary. Name names.
Dave Raleigh. I choose Dave Raleigh.
Well, it's been long foretold that Dave and I will have a Highlander-esque battle to the death. There could only be one.
It's true.
But
Yep.
the things that I've noticed about those videos were...
By the way, my money's on Mike.
If you could just outlast me a little bit. That's all that really matters. I'll come out the gate hot, but...
I'm just envisioning Peter Griffin versus the giant chicken.
Yeah, that's exactly how it's going to be.
You want. You could be Peter or you could be the chicken. I don't give a shit.
It doesn't matter. It's just going to be going on for, I don't know, the better part of a decade. In bits and pieces.
Yep.
But the things that I noticed were there were three traits between all the videos I'd watched. One is you really liked the blur focus. Like, oh, we're looking at something and we're going to blur the focus and bring it back, but also not quite bring it all the way back, but still blurry.
As was the style at the time.
That's definitely Trent.
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%.
And then the other one was awkward, like shots of you just like laying on the ground trying to get a photo of something.
Yeah, that was a big. Okay, so you don't seem to understand. Like people, I would go do like a feature shoot, and people. This really started with Tommy. He would take pictures of me like on the ground, like in these poses, trying to get the shot. And then this kind of bled into SEMA one year where me and Pumpkin were running around just watching all these weird photographers like get in their photo stances. And there was one dude. Oh no, I gotta stand up because you gotta see this. Hold on. There's enough room for me to do this. Okay, so what he would do
He knows it's big
is he would line up his shot, and so you'd be there, you would take a breath, and then step back. And we watched that dude for a good 45 minutes. Like, it was a thing of beauty.
It's impressive.
That's impressive, yeah.
Thank you.
But I can't remember which video it was. It was one of the videos. You actually showed the artwork you had made for it. So you had the photo, and then you made like your own like
thing,
like cover, like magazine cover.
Oh yeah, we used to do. Yeah, so what we
Here's the thing. Back when you were shitting in your Huggies, Zach, this shit was cool. Okay.
Yeah,
No,
we
no, no,
actually
no, I was
tried
gonna
to have like a digital, like, because there was a point in time where instead of a paper magazine, you could download a thing and like flip fucking through it.
No, I was gonna say it was that because you had posted just that like screenshot or whatever you had.
Oh,
That looked really cool, and I was like wow, that's actually really impressive.
yeah.
Everything else was interesting. I also like I can't remember which
Just
one.
say it, Zach. Say it was trash.
It was fucking awful.
Don't beat around the bush, you fucking coward.
Granted, I had just came back from watching some Petrolicious into this, so
Oh my god.
then also I'm like I can clearly see like, oh, I know where that was filmed. Oh, that was filmed just down the street. Oh, that's clearly like State Street in like 21st. Like,
Yeah, there's some stuff. Like, I mean, listen, there's not a lot of like hidden spots in this valley. That's kind of the thing about it.
yeah. But no, it was interesting to go back and watch and seeing a younger you, and it was fun. And then Trent was a lot chubbier than I would have imagined.
Yeah, the tables really turned over the decade.
He's thinned out.
Yeah, he's thinned out. He got his shit together. I never had my shit together. Still don't, and I've just packed on the pounds, man.
So kind of you were talking about the photo stance. I went to Park City Cars and Coffee. I think I vaguely mentioned that. And
You did.
I bought a new camera, and it's a Canon or not Canon. It is a Nikon F4 film camera, and it was great because I'm trying to get photos of some of the cars up there, and like there's lots of people walking around, and I don't particularly want people, and I can't sit there and just blast off shots and then composite or whatever, or just get the best one at the end. I really only have like I really only get one shot at this.
Right.
And so I'm sitting there. There's a gorgeous black C1 Corvette. I get down. I'm kneeling. I'm ready to get the photo. And like 5 dudes look at me, then walk into the frame and proceed to stand there and look inside the car. And I'm like, the fuck? And so they're like the 2 like sarcastic old guys like from like every like 90s sitcom happen to be standing behind me. And so they come over and they go like, "Oh, dude, just yell them to move." And like those guys are now looking at me because they just heard these people say it. I'm like, well, yeah, I could just waste some shots on this. And they're like, "Oh, yeah, it's whatever." I'm like, well, I'm shooting film. And then just like instant respect from these 2 old guys. They're like, oh, yeah, you might be sitting there for a minute.
Yeah, you can't just go in, check the boxes, and click delete selected.
Yeah.
And
There's a lot more going on.
The other funny one was we ended up being a couple buddies ended up walking around downtown Park City, and they have like those like painting shops or like art galleries, and we walk into one of them, and like it's like, here's a $20,000 piece of glass that has a photo laminated to the back of it, and I'm sitting there with my other camera buddy, and I'm like, wow, like I could totally do this myself. Like I got photos that look like this. I could sell this stuff. And then we start arguing about whether if it's digital or film. And then from the back of the like little bodega that we were in, we heard a lady go, "No, it was shot on film." And I'm like, oh god, did they just hear me shit talk all these fucking photos for the past like 15 minutes and speak up now?
I mean, maybe.
Then we realized this dude was shooting on 6x17 medium format.
Yep. Big Daddy.
For those who don't know, the 6x17, the negative will be about that big.
Yeah. It's a wide boy.
Yeah. So
Like that.
Oh,
That's straight up fucking panorama film.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was
You just gotta get artsy with it, like the shot of that C3 Stingray I took at SEMA 2017. There were people standing all the fuck around it, and I just shot in between them all and made it look cool.
Yeah, at the Drift event this past weekend, one definitely took some very queer-baity photos of the new Salt City Drift shirts. Shout out to Hadlock and Hayden. I congratulate you on your new life together. The only direction I got was, you remember those like JC Penney Portrait Studio photos?
Man.
yeah.
Okay, SOS Films has a question.
Oh
Go.
boy.
Oh god.
Okay.
Okay, go for it.
Yeah, hit us with that sauce.
Chat, hello.
Well, so his photo, it's the Spartan helmet.
That's pretty cool.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Yeah, you have the floor, man.
I'm gonna share this picture.
Okay, you do that
while we're waiting.
while we're waiting.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to. Oh God.
That
You
will
fucking
follow
did
me.
it.
That will follow me till the day I die.
Good.
I see. This decided.
SOS Films, no, it's not a Supra. It's a GT86.
Okay.
God damn it. Well, do you want me to give us the intro for our topic?
Real quick, what I was going to say before SOS Films decided to jump in. So, at the Drift event, Rudy was out there in his pro car.
Ooh.
With the fucking, like, supercharged Texas Speed, like, LS9 or whatever the fuck it is. Yeah. I just kept trying to get, like, panning shots of him with, like, the crowd in between us, but the focus far enough out. Yeah. Yeah. Turns out the crowd would disperse when Rudy was going by. I don't fucking get it.
I mean,
why did you leave? Cowards. Anyway.
It's fucking Rudy. You're scared of him.
I mean, Rudy has never, like, hit anything intentionally that, like, made a spectacular spread of parts.
He did hit the wall at RMR one time.
Yeah, I know, and he blamed me because he didn't turn his power steering on because I rushed him.
Well, god damn it, Dave, how dare you?
Yeah, 'cause I remember there was like a conflict about it, and I was like, I'm not being part of this, I'm walking away.
It's okay. I understand his misplaced frustration.
Ah.
But,
Alrighty.
Okay, so I had a little bit of a clairvoyant moment this weekend, maybe Friday.
A moment of clarity.
And I need to get myself a new car. I love my Subaru to death. It is one hell of a machine. But it's time to let it go. It's time to move on. I was going to trash talk it, but I'm trying to sell it, so maybe not. Trash talk might be the best idea.
Well, it's the first car you pretty much paid money for, isn't it? Like, it's the first car you, like, bought to, like...
Technically, it's the second. My Jeep was the first one I did. But yeah, it's a good car. It's been there for a while. But it's time to get something new. And because the biggest thing is, like, right now, all my friends have, like, Miatas and RX-7s and Fiestas, and they all have cars that they can just go hop in and just drive and not worry about just random project car related issues.
Oh man, half of my list is going to go out the wayside then.
Well, so is mine. And
I haven't been paying too much attention, but I feel like my list is... Listen, my list is my list. I threw it together just now.
I can absolutely prune this down.
No, I say keep it to its fullest because this is going to be great.
Oh, this is going to be dumb as hell.
I've got 24 of them, so...
I've only got 1, 2, 3, 4... I've got 6.
All right. We think we have enough to make some content with.
I've still got the KSL search open, so I can find more. I can get more filler.
Okay.
Definitely closer,
or killer,
because I would be going all night.
Okay.
So then I had an opportunity on Friday or on Saturday where I have a real close friend of mine. He has that M3 I talked about last week.
Oh yeah.
And he was looking at buying a convertible car, and he's not the best manual driver. He's still learning. He's confident to drive most cars on the street, but test driving, he wants somebody who has a little bit more experience, and I'm a little bit more mechanically inept than he is, so I thought I would go with him and just kind of give him some advice. So I was able to drive some really cool cars this weekend, and all of them were actually my price point, which was a MRS, an NC Miata, and an SLK 230.
Oh, okay. A little supercharged one.
Yeah, with a manual as well.
Nice.
Which the funny thing was, so there are 2 MRSs for sale right now, a black one and a silver one. We looked at the black one. Black one was absolutely shit, and the dude would not budge on the price at all. And then we messaged the silver one, and the guy didn't respond to us, so we then would go drive to look at the NC. As we pull into the street for the guy that has the NC, we see the silver MRS.
Oh.
And it's clearly the same one that's for sale on KSL. So we knock on the guy's door. And the guy comes out like who the fuck are you? Like kind of one of those things. I'm like, oh, hey, we messaged you about your MRS. Is it still for sale? Can we take a look at it? And he looks out the window or the door and goes, oh, points at the BMW pulling down the street. Goes, oh, no, they just bought it. And we're like, oh, okay. So we then walked 3 houses down to go look at the NC.
Nice.
Then the last part of the story is we went to the dealership to look at the SLK, and it's very, very nice, but very clearly first year sales kid comes out and was like, "Oh yeah, this is super cool. It's one of the best cars we have on our lot." It's clearly had an engine fire at one point, and it's clearly lost the supercharger belt at one point, and it has done some serious damage as well too. Those two might be related, not sure. And he's like, "Oh, like, do you know how to drive manual?" And I'm like, "Oh, yeah. I wouldn't be looking at a manual car if I didn't know how to drive one."
I mean, that is a question they probably has to ask people in your age group specifically.
Yeah, that's fair. And so he's like, "Well, how long have you been driving manual for?" And I'm like, since I was like 15. Oh, that's super cool, man. No way, dude. That's all. I still don't know how to drive manual. I can barely back this car up. It's so hard. I'm really impressed with you. So then he takes a license, he gives me the key, and he comes back and he goes, "Well, I just talked to the boss. The boss wants me to verify that you know how to drive manual. So I have to sit here and watch you back the car up."
And so you proceeded to dump the clutch and back it into a line of new cars.
I should have. But also, like, there's two things. First off, that is the weirdest like manual driving test ever. Second off, I'm getting in a car that I've never driven before, and I'm on a hill. I have to back up. I don't know where the clutch point is. So I do the cheater method. I pull the e-brake up and grab point. Whoop. So smooth. So back to the topic here. I'm looking at selling my Subaru, and I am looking at like the $2,000 or the $3,000 to $6,000 price point, and looking for something unique and fun.
My list is definitely unique, possibly fun.
And actually, what I will do to start this whole thing off is I will actually show you the SLK that I looked at.
Okay.
It might be the SLK on my list.
Is it for $59.95 by Carzilla?
I do not have an SLK on my list. However, I do have a small European roadster.
Nice. Okay. Screen share screen. This one, share. So it is the 5-speed. Let's see if you can view larger.
5-speed. Those are 6 speeds.
Nope. This was a 5-speed.
That's not correct.
This was a 5-speed. They had 2 versions. They had a 5-speed and a 6-speed.
Huh.
Okay.
What transmission is that?
I have no idea. I think there's a photo of the shift knob. See, so you can see, like, it's clearly lost the belt here at one point.
Oh, yeah.
And then...
oh, boy.
You can't see it, but right about here, there was clearly an engine fire. And then that hole right there looks like they poured, like, a whole bunch of brake fluid on it.
So you're willing to pay how much for this thing?
Not what they were asking, and not even remotely.
Well, that is an aluminum valve cover, so it's probably corroding underneath that paint.
And then it is a 5-speed.
That is so fucked off. That is
actually
so shortchanged.
I didn't
fucking
even check.
weak.
I should have double checked to make sure there wasn't an extra 6th gear hiding down there.
Yeah.
But after talking to Asian Mike, he did clarify that there was a 5 and a 6-speed car.
That's crazy. I had no idea that actually came as a 5-speed.
Yeah, it was a fun, kind of fast car, but brakes were shit. So yeah, so that's what I was looking at. But also the monoblocks were pretty cool and hard top,
yeah.
Verbal hard top.
Yeah, I mean that's cool.
So
I dig.
All
right.
Do you want me to give out my second first choice?
If you want to.
And then you guys can I'll let you guys go at it for a little bit.
Oh boy.
There it is.
Man, I scrolled right the fuck past that. I will not even lie to you.
It's a $6,000 fucking limo.
That didn't even. I haven't even hit that part on my my scrolling yet. So,
How I found my cars was I entered $3,000 to $6,000. I searched from highest mileage to lowest mileage.
of course you did.
This thing is a beaut. It is all there.
She's a beaut, Clark. She's oh my god,
It's
so purple.
Including the champagne glasses.
It's
and
all there.
where the CRT TV used to be.
That would be the best, like, cruise State Street in that thing with all the buds. Like, oh my god.
That sounds more like a chore if you're driving.
No, you go through drive-thrus in that thing and pop it over every single curb in the drive-thru. Oh my god.
Oh man, real quick in the chat, Brian Bannock, he wants to get himself a little roadster, either a Miata or a Miata.
Out of the two, I would go with Miata.
Yeah.
The Honda Miata is a solid choice.
The superior Miata.
Yes.
So that was my first choice, which was a 1999 Lincoln Town Car Limousine.
Okay, I see what you're doing there.
Nearly 300,000 miles.
Man. So mine. Okay, you know what? I got a few options in there. So yeah, man. Here we go. I think this is similar. It has fewer miles. It is also an American product.
No,
here.
don't steal mine.
I'm gonna go ahead and share the screen.
Because this is what I think it is. I literally talked about. Oh wait, no.
Whenever
I did see this.
Listen, I mean, tell me.
The Vandora.
Yeah, like tell me you don't like this.
You mean the former U-Haul turned camper? Got it.
Yes. Oh boy.
I mean, bitch and awning, by the way.
Oh
That's
yeah.
Awesome.
Listen, engine's in great shape, no problems. It comes with a queen size mattress.
It's a fuck palace.
Yeah, it sure is. So there we go. That's number one on my list.
I should have used that for my last week's camper choice.
God, you should have.
And I could tow cars to the track with it too.
You really could have.
What do you got for us, Dave?
All right, I'm going to burst fire a few of these since, like I said, I've got 24 choices.
Yeah, Dave could go ahead and rapid fire these bitches.
We're going to share, let's see, screen 2 for a little bit, entire screen, share, let's do that. Come on, StreamYard, do your worst.
Oh.
I had that one too.
Right out
I
the gate.
saw that one. Did not. Oh, does that have the vacuum light covers? It does have the vacuum light covers.
Yeah, that thing's fucking glorious. All right, I gotta go nix that off my list.
Courtesy light, look at the wood.
Oh, is that digital dash?
Yeah, it's a Digidash.
Digital dash with the hideaway lights. Oh.
Premium sound system. Look at this couch.
And it's got the portholes too.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at
Yeah.
that. That's just gorgeous. Yeah, not too bad, right? For a song at $3,000.
That's
a bargain at twice the price.
There you go. How about an 05 Camry Solar?
Yeah.
That's not a bad price though. How many miles does it have?
What did it say it had? 220.
Okay, that advocates for the price.
Yeah.
What engine do those have?
It is a V6.
So is that the 2GR?
It should be.
So you can supercharge that thing.
It was actually a dealer option. My dad,
What?
Back in the day, my dad almost bought a red on peanut butter Camry Solara with the manual trans and the TRD supercharged V6.
I would whip one of those.
Yeah, he settled on a 2004 Grand Marquis, and it hasn't been the same since.
Nope.
Wow.
But you could buy this from Cecil in Mapleton.
Go up and see old Cecil. How's he doing?
That would be. That's up there.
Or how about an 08 Cadillac CTS
That just screams mediocrity.
with the shitty Landau top aftermarket?
No.
Yeah.
That smells like black ice. That smells like black ice.
Guaranteed this thing.
Wait, no, hold on. Go back to the photo. It had a
God, black
tree in
ice
it.
and black and milds.
Oh, it has the little red, white, and blue striped one, so it smells like Barbasol.
Oh,
Not too far off.
yeah, Barbasol, Black and Mild,
Holy
Regret.
shit. The ashtray in this thing has to be just dicked.
Oh,
Find it in Orem by a guy named John.
Thanks,
And then
John.
here, we'll do a second one here. How about an O2 325i?
Okay.
It looks a little lowered on some wheels.
That iPhone shot where he definitely picked the sky
bro.
versus the.
yep.
He definitely did the 0.5 shot on that one.
Oh yeah.
HDR, you know.
Yeah.
Gotta HDR it,
All
man.
that. On my way to
Ooh, that
FB.
is that Fox body in the driveway?
Yeah, that's a Fox
Yeah.
body right there.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
Dang, bro.
Bruh.
Yeah, bruh.
Oh, and
Look.
it has the Euro plate. Gotta keep
Yep.
that.
Bruh.
Some goofy looking lip on there. Oh boy, look at that.
Oh, shit, son.
Is that another Fox body in the garage?
I think that's another Fox body because that's a better conditioned red than the one outside.
The one outside is sacrificing its parts.
Yeah, it has to be. It's a parts
Yeah.
car.
All right.
Look at the early GLI that had absolutely nothing GLI about it.
Ah, yes.
There you go. All right. You can find that one for $4,500 in Ogden.
Okay,
Of
so
course, it's an Ogden.
this is my next choice, and this is a car that I actually talked about on this podcast. I think 4 weeks ago, where we discussed your dream. If you could go back in time and pick out a car to start over with,
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
and I chose this and as a car, and you guys all agreed that it would be a good one. And are you ready for this?
Yep. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, fuck. That's on my list.
That's,
It is being sold through Donovan.
You would go back and start your life in that thing because you would have been conceived in the back of that
It has
fuck
the
monster.
seats.
It's got the
Yes!
jump seats.
And it has the dual open latches.
Hell yeah.
God damn it. I need to take this off my list.
Oh, the thing's glorious.
I can't remember what they want for it. It wasn't very much. I think it was 6. Yeah.
6 grand.
Wow, 6. Okay.
Where the fuck is Nibley, Utah?
Nibley?
Nibley? Nibley?
It's somewhere up north, I think.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
I'll fire off one more of mine.
New
Okay.
tab, Google Maps. Find me Nibley.
I don't remember what I found next. This is gonna be great. This is like, yeah,
Yeah, there it is.
Woo!
LS 400.
Oh, I've got something on my list that you would enjoy then, if that's one of your choices. Yeah, Nibley is way the fuck north. It's actually just south of Logan.
Wow.
Oh, okay. This is a surprisingly clean car. They want 6 for it. One owner, never been smoked in. Just generic LS 400 stuff.
Generic LS400 ad, never been smoked in, has all the stuff.
Yep.
So, I think that would be a kind of fun one. That one UZ.
Yeah.
I think that's a VVT one you see as well.
Yeah, so that
Yeah.
that is a post 96.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
UCF20.
Hell yeah.
So
That's a car right there.
There you go. All right.
Right.
I will go ahead and go next. So
Sauce.
we'll do just the entire goddamn
The
screen.
ultimate drive-in theater mobile. I think he's referencing the.
As I yelled, as I said in
yeah.
the chat before we got going, I might have had to have been decorating a cake, and if I was doing that, you just would have heard me yelling shit in the background, like, I don't know, how about a clapped out E-Class? And here we are, a clapped out E-Class.
Oh boy. Let's see.
Look at them wheels.
oh
Wow. Wow.
Baby.
Wow.
Just-
wow,
That's-
what is it? It's an E.
Ooh,
Oh, that is the
Wow.
most.
not good.
Those seats are torched. Holy shit.
Is
Yeah.
it like an E320 or something?
Let's see. God, I don't fucking know. It ain't great. Doesn't matter at this point.
It's just an E class at this point.
Control plus.
Nah. There we go. Go back. Go back. Kataro Plus.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
E500.
Oh, it's got the V8. So that's an M113, right?
Sure.
Mhm.
That,
Yeah,
that,
5-liter M113.
That will be quite a beast, actually.
Yeah.
For $4,000, not
It's
bad.
a great rudder. I've never had any issues with it. I've been detailing it for 4 months, almost 5, but I am only 16 and I need to get rid of it.
That is a very telling description.
Basically,
Yeah.
what that means is he got a DUI and his parents are making him sell it.
God,
Or the car is completely fucked and he just
Oh.
put the check engine lights.
Yeah, no, it is totally fucked. So there you go.
It's in Grantsville. It doesn't even have to pass a fucking test.
Yeah. So
Yikes.
there you go. Clapped out E-Class.
All right, kids. Here we go. First one up on my list here.
God damn it!
Oh,
Oh
my God.
SEC.
Fuck, another one I gotta cross off the list.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Can we call this guy?
If you want to.
I wanted
Yeah, sure.
an
Fuck it, why
SEC
not?
so
It's,
badly.
it's your life, man.
And it's cheap, too.
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
Let's see those photos.
Okay, yeah, let's scroll through this bad boy. Oh god, I didn't want to do that. Okay, here we go.
Yeah, there we are.
Formatting issues. Yay.
Yay!
It's because I have massive monitors.
It's okay.
Okay.
It happens.
So, she's a little rough around the edges.
Not
There's-
too bad.
Good
It's
thing
still an
is
SEC.
It's a 90s Mercedes, so it's got plenty of edges.
Mm-hmm. Look at them.
Just look at all of them.
Don't cut yourself on all that
stock.
edge.
All the way down to the shitty tailpipes. So stock.
So that will have the inline 6 in it, right?
560 is the V8.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
it's the 5.6. Oh, fuck.
That's that big single.
That's so clean.
It might even be the quad cam V8. I'm not sure, but it's a true 4-seater. You don't have
Yeah.
you don't have the little seat in the middle.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that.
But,
I'm just imagining all the CIS problems you're going to have with that car.
Yeah, there you go. It's the single cam
Yep.
CIS
Mm.
V8
Good luck with that.
with
Oh.
I believe a 4-speed hydraulically controlled automatic.
Probably.
That one's high on my list of cars I would love to own.
But yeah,
No.
there you go. $3,500 in West Jordan.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Devin will hook you up.
Yeah, exactly. So there's that. That's a cool one. I like that one. How about this guy?
Fuck!
I'm just taking all the goods from you. I'm sorry.
It's alright.
Wait, is that the?
I got some stuff. I got some stuff up my sleeve.
That's the stop and go car, right? From Seinfeld?
Yeah.
Probably.
No. Kramer had one of those.
I mean, that wouldn't surprise me in the slightest.
Yeah.
Montana plates. Look at this thing. She is cherry.
She is a beaut. She is
5-0.
prime malaise.
Oh, yeah.
5-0.
Oh,
All
yeah,
of that
baby.
being dragged around by a fucking 5-0.
Let's
Oh, yeah.
let's throw the GT40 intake manifold on it and make an extra 7 horsepower.
Exactly. There you go.
Jesus, that is.
And- all right, let me hit you one more at the top of the
Okay.
price list here.
Okay.
Bam.
Okay.
I saw that, but I skipped over because I figured it would be too on the nose.
3-inch lift and 33s.
I do already have a Tacoma.
250,000 miles. Probably got some hidden rust somewhere.
I mean,
have
$6
to.
grand. I know what I've got.
Yep. There you go. It's fast because it's got the shitty aftermarket, LED bars.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Probably comes with the sub. Who knows? $80
Well, I'll
If it's-
negotiate.
If it's anything like the last Toyota I bought, it won't come with the sub.
It'll come with some frayed wiring.
There you
Fuck
go.
that guy.
Yeah.
God.
Okay, you ready for my next one?
Let's
As
see.
ready as I'm ever gonna be.
So, I think we're taking a turn down Mercedes road right now, and I went all the way back.
I'm about to grab that wheel and crank it away. Ooh, look at that.
Close that out.
A 70. This
So-
vehicle is paid off. I sure fucking hope so.
Is the 4-cylinder? I can't tell if it's the 4 or the
Oh my
6-cylinder.
God, is that a carbureted 4-cylinder?
That's what it looks like.
And an S class, so that it means it's an S200 or S300. I can't remember. Actually, hold on. Hold on. Give me.
He's got to channel the good Colonel Eddie Dean right now
Jesus
of
Christ.
Ken Garf Imports.
You know what that thing needs? That thing needs the supercharged 4-cylinder and manual trans of the little SLK.
God, it needs something.
I really hope he's going to grab an obnoxious hat and come back on camera.
God. Or an eye patch. Nope. We're disappointed.
Hey.
And me?
Yeah, we were hoping you'd come back with a wacky hat or an eye patch.
Hey, what was coming off that battery, though? Logan has made an astute observation.
Suffering? Oh, okay.
That's not quite it. I think this is for 74.
Oh, I'm so glad you still have all that dealer shit.
From Ken Garf's Imports.
Klondike 5 2740.
It's not. Okay, it's part of another booklet that I don't have. Oh no, it's in this booklet.
Hey.
God.
So it's an S class. So
Yeah,
I think this is too new to actually have it. I don't want to spend an hour looking for it. But
Yeah, we don't have an hour, so...
Oh, is that it? I think
I
it's
don't
a
know.
280.
Okay.
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 Yeah.
I just wanted to prove that I had that. Sorry, that was a whole...
Thanks.
But yeah, no, that would be my second choice, which is this gorgeous black on black S class.
Okay.
Do what you do.
I guess I could share one more.
Do what you do, and we'll do what we can do about it.
I can't remember what this one is either. He's always scaring me when these pop up. Oh, this one was for Dave. But I'd actually... You know what? I would whip one of these. I would do it.
Hey,
At least it's got a manual.
there you go.
It's clean, too.
Yeah.
I hate
it's in
those
good
wheels.
shape. Well, I mean, you can get rid of those pretty easy.
Yeah,
It looks like death.
they all do.
Has a brand new battery.
The old Iron Duke.
Oh, and also it has a new engine mount.
I mean, they all look like that.
Oh, did I?
Yeah.
Okay.
But hey, you know what? That's probably a 4-speed car, which means that transaxle is rock solid reliable.
Nice.
Unlike a
Most
lot of other
reliable-
parts.
Yeah, the most reliable part of the car.
Well,
89,000 miles? Wow, okay.
for $4,000 OBO.
Honestly, if I had $4,000, I'd be looking at that.
That's not a bad car.
No, that does not seem too terrible.
I am okay with that.
Shit.
Brian, don't be surprised that I've never owned a Fiero. It's the people, not the cars. We've already gone over this.
Several times. Oh,
Also, Andrew, your daily challenge, 1,000 or less, the appropriate response is Ford Taurus.
yeah. Ford Taurus, Honda Accord, Toyota Camry. Whatever you can find under $1,000, it's one of those three. You're good to go.
Wait, I used to play that game as for a living.
I mean, yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna hit you guys. Well, Mike, do you wanna go or should I?
Yeah, I got a couple. I got a
throw 'em
couple.
up.
So I've got a couple very interesting ones. So
I've also noticed, just side note, people in southern Utah, St. George specifically, love haphazardly throwing for sale signs in the windows of vehicles.
oh yeah. So here you go, Zach.
It looks rusty.
Yeah, it also started 10 years ago, but had a new transmission installed some years ago.
Hashtag ran when parked.
But it's a 59 Ranchero. This thing is
dope car.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking sweet.
I mean, there's a lot of car there.
Yeah.
That does
And I
not
mean-
look like a big car, but that is a big ass
Oh yeah,
car.
that's
Yeah.
probably like 6,000 or 7,000 pounds.
Yeah, like there is a shit ton of
And-
Detroit steel in this thing.
And it comes with a bed full of nature's finest.
Yeah. I mean, a
Look at all
bed
them.
full of other garbage. Look at that.
It's the
Nice.
All the trim you could want.
It's a bed full of chrome for not that car.
Galaxy? Listen. But yeah, I mean, this thing
All those
is
taillights.
Comes with 6,000 pounds of leaf litter.
probably a few families of rats in there.
That,
You know.
that just smells like cat piss.
There
Oh, God.
there are a few generations of farm animals that were conceived under the dashboard.
Oh yeah. A lot of barn cats.
And there was probably a family conceived in the back of that car too.
Dude, look at that.
Yeah.
God, yeah, dude. Like, this is okay. So listen, you got probably a
That right
boat
there,
anchor.
though. That right there. I bet you money that is a Ford Edsel 390.
Oh, probably. It's a 59 that tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I mean, look at
That's a solid engine.
Whoop.
That thing probably does still run. Let's be real.
Yeah, like the hood opens the cool way.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh yeah. Hood opens the cool way. Tailgate drops down the cool way.
yeah, I mean, listen.
I'm just imagining my friends going, "Hey, let's go do a canyon run." Okay, cool.
So
Go for it.
Here's the thing: you paint that fucker hot pink and dress up like Homer Simpson, and there
Yeah.
it is. Like,
Yeah,
that's legitimately the Cadillac that Homer drives.
And
Oh, dude,
there's
yeah.
that meme of Homer showing that talk to me kid what's all about.
Yep.
Yeah, there you go,
Bart
dude.
and
So
Lisa
there's
hanging out the back window.
yep. So there's that, and I got one more. So I'm gonna do the share screen thing.
Hit us with the sauce.
It is this.
Oh, that's adorable.
It's a '79 MG midget, $4,500.
And they know enough about the midget to have taken the foam front bumper off of it.
Mm-hmm. So there's only the one picture. So, but yeah, I mean,
but it's in Vineyard, so like it's
probably well taken care of.
yeah. I mean, the dude's thrown a bunch of stuff at it.
Yeah.
So, I mean, a lot of stuff is taken care of for you. You just got to figure out why it doesn't run. But I mean, it's an MG, so I don't know. Just wait a day, it'll start up.
Well, it has an oil filter conversion kit on it, so it doesn't have the oil bath, canister thing that they did back in the day.
Yeah,
Good. That's good.
Yeah, it runs well enough to drive around town, but it's underpowered. Needs a good tune-up, potentially some exhaust work. Hey, man,
Okay. All right.
dude, $4,500. That
That's not
that is
bad
not a
deal.
bad idea.
A valve job, rebuild the little. I think it's a Carter or a Solex card that's on that little guy.
Something like that.
Huh.
But yeah,
Damn.
That would.
yeah.
I think if I was of a smaller stature, that'd be a very fun car.
The three of us and Brian all wish we could fit into something like that.
yes.
Here's something you can't fit in though.
Oh God, that's a great start.
Okay, I got two more that I want to fire off.
From Sheila in St. George.
Oh, what up?
Oh, that has a North Star in it, doesn't it?
That would be a North Star vehicle, yes.
Oh God.
Have fun.
No interior
Oh.
pictures, doesn't matter. It's probably just as camel colored as the top.
Oh, that Lando top.
Oh yeah,
Oh
Oh,
God.
baby.
it's the Barrett's edition.
Oh.
Girl.
If the UCF itch wasn't scratched enough, looking at you, Logan. Here's another one. I actually think we know the person that owns this.
I'm pretty sure we do.
It says
God.
Ty is the name on the
Yeah.
ad. So
Yeah,
it's
that
down,
looks-
down on some like avant-garde knockoffs or whatever the hell it is. Hi-fi
That looks
shop. Oh,
very
it's a tailored
familiar.
car. That's why.
Yeah,
So maybe those are actually pretty decent wheels then.
yeah.
But hey,
But-
look at that thing. It's
Yeah, man.
It doesn't even look like it's bacon fendered. It actually looks like pretty smooth on those arches.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a bad looking car.
There we go.
Logan's
So
seen
that's-
that thing around. Sounds dope in real life.
Okay,
Well, with an
hey,
exhaust too,
there
yeah.
you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, lowered on adjustable coilovers, rolled fenders, aftermarket headrest with TV screen.
Nice.
Yeah, buddy. Okay, so there's that. And then, Zach, you and I were talking about this before we started the podcast.
Wow.
Wow. That's a great photo.
Okay.
Rashawn in Orem wants to sell you this. These are poorly framed photos, by the way.
Sean does not look like he wants to be your friend.
Oh,
It is a
no.
Oh,
compressor,
no.
and it's got quite the exhaust on it.
Oh, boy.
Oh boy.
Oh, that looks like it's like that. Everything looks fucked on the front of that car.
It says
Yes,
black
it does.
Benz. It is not black.
Champagne as fuck.
It is very wrinkled. You can definitely tell from this angle.
That hood does not fit whatsoever.
Oh,
No,
God.
no.
In any
But it
way,
has an
shape.
AMG badge stuck over the glove box.
Well, so that way you know it's real.
Yeah, for sure.
Like when you fuck with the lights on, that's how you know it's real.
And then it's got that Spectre build-it-yourself intake.
But it's an M109, right?
I don't know what that motor is. It's the supercharged 1.7 with a 5-speed auto.
Oh boy, that's
remove that from the screen, good sir.
Okay,
I will show you some true class of a car.
This restraining order. Oh, there we go.
Here's another one for you. We were talking about this one as well.
Yeah.
But my most favorite feature is that I didn't know they did on the Baja. Yellow needles with a blue face.
The blue on yellow, yeah.
I think that's pretty slick.
It looks kind of like my Subaru.
A little bit. Bit.
It's got a tailgate and all-wheel drive.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's a shame it doesn't have the flat six, though.
Oh, I'll just swap it in there. I'll just do it all over again. So you showed us some. I don't want to speak poorly about that good sir's car, but some possibly lower class Mercedes product. I want to show you the prime class Mercedes product. 400 SEL.
Okay.
Ooh, baby.
All right. I vibe with that.
Yep.
It's actually, yeah, it says 420 here, so I don't know what actually it is.
It'd be a 420 SEL.
Look at how just boat that car is.
The Kriegsmarine would be proud.
And Dave, remember that time I almost bought an SEL?
I do remember
that diesel
time.
One that was fucked?
Yeah.
And I think they actually wanted the same. I think they wanted $4,000 for that one.
Yeah. They did.
Yeah. Oh, it has a little storage compartment right there. That's cool.
Neat.
I don't know if you know this, but you can put your weed in there.
Thanks, Professor.
Thanks, Professor. So that is my high class Mercedes. This is the next option I have, which I don't remember what it was either, but I thought it was cool. Oh, it says BMW. It's a 95. What is it going to be? Oh, this is the pure hatred.
Oh boy.
It's a 750 IL.
Oh.
Boy.
Oh man.
Long wheelbase.
Oof.
V12.
God. Fuck you.
The V12 we want to like but cannot come to.
Yeah, we cannot in good conscience.
No.
What is that button? Oh no, that's for the turn signal. Is it?
I don't know. The help me button?
The go home button? Or is that a find me a ride home button?
The one of the ECUs took a shit, so technically I only have half an engine button.
Oh, that's just absolute. They only want $4,000, but it's in Pace in Utah.
Hey, baby. You know it's well taken care of.
This Dynamo for $6,000 is very fast and very smooth. 100 feels like 60. Absolutely love this car.
Dynamo.
Here's the thing. This car has been pushing weight up I-15 for years, and nobody has known.
Oh, yeah.
For sure. Oh, man. Oh, okay, I've added a third to my duo here, so I got a trio of things to go through.
Should I finish off my last one? It is about...
Yep, finish it off, dude.
You should do it. I have 4 left. I have whittled my choices down to 4.
Okay.
And it says an 81 Mercedes is all I know of this one so far.
Perfect.
Oh, I've wanted this car for so long. A 300D. I have talked about a 300D on this podcast several times.
Why don't you go buy
that? You remember that slammed ass 300D that Asian Mike had, right?
I never saw it. You sold it was sold to Was it Daxton?
No, we traded it for the Rally Corolla.
JD
up north.
You know, pretty sure Dan has a diesel Mercedes he's trying to get rid of.
Dan Shalinsky?
Yeah.
Oh, his 350 SEL. That's right. That's the 6-cylinder turbo diesel.
But look how clean this interior is.
Look at that.
Sweet. Peanut butter on cheddar. That's beautiful.
This is a car that I would love to drive at one point, maybe even own. So, yep, that was my collection of cars.
I like them. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. So
my mouse come down. There it is.
Why won't my NOS come down?
My mouse.
I just Why won't the NOS turn down? Because you need it all.
I don't
Too
know
fast,
how much nitrous
too
it's
furious.
going to take, but I know how much I'm going to use.
Fog it like you mean it.
Raindrop, drop top, spraying 600 on a stock block.
All that glitters is not gold. That was my camshaft.
Hey,
All
now
right.
you're a rock star.
All right, so I've got 3 to round out the list. One's kind of a joke. 2 are serious. 2, I would actually one of them. I would be fucking serious about picking up.
Honestly, I would own my last 4 choices.
Oh yeah, there were a few. I would throw down for that MG if I had if I had like a garage to stick it in. Hell yeah.
I could see you sporting that thing with a
Oh,
thing with
God,
all
yeah.
clubs in the trunk and all.
Just open face helmet, balaclava up here, goggles everywhere.
You need the leather helmet and the goggles.
Oh yeah.
Scarf just whipping back behind you.
Yep. And a corgi because it's British.
And
I
a
mean,
cork.
why not, right?
Yeah. All right. So
You could celebrate by eating beans with toast.
I don't want to be that British.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, your loss, I suppose.
Anyway, so here we go. Zach, I know how much you don't want to get away from
I literally
Subaru.
talked about that. I literally talked about that. Oh god. Oh, the 2007 Subaru Tribeca with the 3.6 Easy 36.
Yeah,
That's an R, right? Easy 36R.
yeah, it's the Easy 36R.
This one's saying it's just a 3-liter, so. Oh,
I mean,
baby.
I don't think that's right. I'm pretty sure all of the B9 Tribecas are Easy 36s.
No,
Who knows?
I might be able to be
I'm probably
convinced that
wrong.
you
I-
could
Yeah.
get the Easy 30 DR in an early with the VDC.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
I don't know.
Yeah, who fucking knows? But I mean,
I'm
Zach,
looking
I
up
know
now.
you don't want to get away from the Subaru. You know, so
So
here's this
fucking
giant,
ugly.
ungainly fucker.
Dear God, run away from that suit.
Oh, I heard it's in the interior. It's as bad as the outside.
Oh, God, yeah. Oof.
It's Subaru. Subaru pulled a Mazda 3 into the shop and was like, "We need to make a big ass SUV look like this."
I want
Man.
a manual swap. That'd be so much fun to manual swap.
That'd be
I mean-
fucking terrible. All right, so next up.
Oh
on-
no, I was right. Yeah, you could get the Easy 30R
Wow.
in the first 2 years, which was 06 to 07,
Wow.
and then it was an Easy 36R from 08 to 014.
Well, there we go. So,
I
all
learned
right.
something
So-
I didn't care to know.
So, next up, Zach, in case you hadn't quite scratched the itch with all those LSs, here's a GS, the Thinking Man's LS.
I had that on my list before we started recording. I will be honest.
Yeah, I mean, come on.
Okay, that has the 1J, right? Or is it 2J?
If that's a GS 300, then that would be a 2JZ VVT.
Yep.
Or it could be
400, it would be the 1UZ.
That is a 300.
Okay, there you go.
1UZ or is that a 2UZ?
No, it'd be a 1UZ.
Is it 1UZ again?
Yeah, it would have been a 1U, but since this is a 300, you're good. You got God's engine.
Yep. No
And if
shit.
you're-
Or 2JZ, no shit.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
And if you're ever at a pinch, I'm sure you could sell this thing to Wicknick. He'll give you money.
He'd buy
He's-
another one.
He's desperate for this stuff. So yeah, I mean that's $5,300. You know, whatever.
It's clean.
As
it's
is.
What's
nice.
the mileage on that? 120? Yeah.
Yeah, 120. Just barely broke it in.
Logan,
And
you
then-
are right. That is a USDM Ernesto.
Yeah, man. And then I'm really thinking about pulling the trigger on this one. This 330i 6-speed.
Oh,
CHP car,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah, $4,000, 197,000 miles. But
That's, oh, I mean, that's for a E46, you're not going to get much less without paying much more.
yeah, but
So
I mean,
ZHP, it's got the ZHP trim.
That's
and
one hell of a
everything.
head unit.
That's,
Yeah.
Yeah, I know, right? Shit.
yeah, but I mean, even a 330 is still plenty of fun, even if it was a
Oh,
non-CHP car.
With the TSW Mondellos on it.
Mm-hmm. It's got some random coilovers on there.
That'd be a fun car, and that would be fast enough to suit.
That's
That's-
a nice car.
Yeah,
I think that's the most likely option out of the list so far.
yeah, man. I mean, if I
You haven't seen my last 4 selections.
Okay.
So-
I will hold judgment. I will give a overall judgment of this.
An overall judgment. I like this.
Okay. All right, Dave. Bring us home.
So this selection, this is a gray market car.
Oh.
We didn't get these, and it fits with the German theme. 300 TD wagon.
Ah, hell yeah.
Okay.
No EGR, manual climate control, and cloth seats.
That's
That's pretty
suits,
cool.
That suits what I.
Oh, baby.
Woo-hoo.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. A little bit of rust.
Actually,
bit.
I know a guy that's selling some Recaros that are that style.
This guy has gone through this thing. It looks like,
What does he want for
Or
it?
is going through this thing.
or is going through it. Yeah, it's the turbo 5-cylinder. He wants 3,500 for it.
That's not bad.
Yeah,
That is
yeah,
not
there you
bad. Throw an air mattress in the back of that thing, and Zach, you might finally get lucky.
Yeah, I'm all about that.
go. We all secretly want one of these.
I saw that. Yep.
An 87 Alante.
Mm.
Anybody?
Hey.
I'm about that.
Yeah,
Yep. Look at that.
that's just classy. $4,000
Perfect.
takes it home. We all also want one of these, shamelessly, and it's painfully British, but we love it so.
Oh, yeah. Come on. Come on.
XJ V12.
Man, I never want to get home or go anywhere, but God, look at that paint. That is fucking pearlescent as
no, go back one. I think I know who used to own this.
Oh,
God.
Yes, I do. This was the guy that would pass all of my vehicles. This was my
That was your hookup?
that was my hookup. He owned a
Oh my God.
Your
the owner
hookup
shop-
had an XJS?
yeah. He had a pearlescent white XJS that
Oh,
I
man.
didn't think it was ever that clean, but
Dude, that's amazing.
it was. He owns a shop down by the pick and pull on 33rd.
Huh. Well,
And
hot damn, look at that. Dude, I mean,
his.
that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's just fucking pearlescent as shit. That is insane.
And the thing is, I couldn't park that in my garage. It's too goddamn long.
You're right.
Yeah, well,
Something else that is as long as this XJS,
Oh god.
but is probably the nicest car in my selection for you. How about an 09 E350?
Ooh,
Yeah, that would not be bad.
Okay.
okay.
Yeah, 152,000. You know, nothing too crazy,
Yeah, not so bad. But I mean, that's
but a nice car.
yeah.
The AMG bumper on that thing, and it looks mean.
Oh yeah, it's
Oh,
I mean,
dude, yeah.
it's got the sport brakes on it, so it's got 4 pots. You know, it's just a nice place to be.
Mm-hmm.
It's in good shape inside and out.
Yeah,
The V6 is no slouch either. I think this is like a 300 horsepower V6.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
That's
But I mean,
that's
look
a
at
solid
this.
option.
Yeah,
it's
man.
Got like a couple of tiny scratches.
But whatever.
It's got the broken bumper up front.
But you won't feel as bad about pushing it hard.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
There you
So,
go. That's
okay.
That's not bad.
choice, right?
No, not too bad at all.
Okay, wow. I was given lots and lots of very good options here.
Also some bad ones.
I think the worst of them was the B9.
You're welcome.
I mean, if that's what you're classifying as the worst, I think we need to revisit this.
We'll come back in 6 months.
God. That XJ would be a fun ass car.
Oh, right.
The XJ, actually, how much did they want for the XJ? They wanted $3,000 for the XJ.
Something like that. I don't know. I closed on my
Somewhere
face.
somewhere between 3 and 4, I think.
I would do the XJ, and I would do the turbo diesel wagon.
Ooh, all
Because,
right.
yeah, that should both be underneath $6,000.
Okay. Okay.
I'd
fair,
pick both of
fair.
them.
All right. 2 for 1. I like it.
Because when one is broken, I just take the diesel out.
You know that Benz will go everywhere. It is the tortoise.
Oh,
Yeah, no.
I could go drive the fucking Continental Divide with that car and guarantee it'd be safe.
Yeah, you'd be fine.
Yeah,
You drive that car to Maine tomorrow.
yeah. I
You'd
could
stop before the car would.
I could go to Panama in that car and I'd fit in.
I'd be hot shit down there.
Yeah.
Put your fancy hat on and your button-up shirt with your sandals and your khaki shorts and your sunglasses.
Oh yeah.
Everybody think you're there on holiday.
Mm-hmm.
It's a grand tour.
There it is. Man, I don't know. I was honestly surprised how well the MG landed. That was,
It's a good little car.
Yeah. And then that 330 Ci. My God in heaven. I was not expecting to see a clean title 330 Ci for that kind of money.
With a stick.
Yeah.
Ask the guy if he wants a Mazda 5.
Fuck, dude. I will sell the Mazda today. I will figure out how to come up with the rest of the cash tomorrow, and I'll go pick that thing up on Wednesday, and then fuck my life up on Thursday.
Just dump that thing at CarMax real quick, and then go grab that ZHP.
God, I've tried the CarMax thing where they insulted me on the GTI.
Yeah.
Oh.
Here's our 7-day cash offer of exactly 1/4 the original MSRP.
Yeah. Well, this is what we pay at auction. Okay, well, I'm not selling to you for the auction price. This isn't a fucking auction. Because at an auction, that implies there are other people to bid the price up.
This is what we pay at an auction. Yeah, well, you're also going to pay me some fees, like the auction. So, pump the numbers up, chump.
These rookie numbers, gotta get them up. Well, yeah. Well, there we go. That is an episode. Let us know what you'd grab for $3 to $6 grand. Let us know on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. We're at Cam Automag on the lot of them. Mailbag at camautomag.com. I still check it. And yeah. Hope you enjoyed this. Thank you, Logan, Brian, Andrew, Ishmael, and a special shout out to SOS Films.
Yeah,
just derailing us.
Is that a Supra?
That's hunting. That's yeah. Fall is the day I die.
Fucking A, man. Well,
I think that's it.
Yeah, I gotta go light some birthday candles because it's my mom's birthday, so gotta go take care of that shit real quick. But until
Sandy.
So until next week, ladies and gentlemen, where I'm sure we'll come up with something at the last minute, just like we did this one. Yes, for Dave and Zach, I have been Mike. We will see you all next week. Bye-bye.
Bye. And